Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
There's the last of them.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
There. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Watch out.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
All remnant down. Lexi, found...
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it. Radiation levels increasing. Life support is stable.
Pavlov, Amira S. Got it. Thanks, Ryder.
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
We'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Interface accepted.
think we need more glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy. Got it.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging. Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Can't dropship!
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
Can't dropship!
Seriously? Can't catch a break. Just me, or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
It appears to
Gives us
reconfigure
an
panels that
advantage.
rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start. I got this. We... Oh no. No!
Damn it.
Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Be careful.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
Strange what triggers memories. Something about that last combat took me back to training.
Voice of a mentor? A favorite training ground?
The smell of blood from an impact meant to teach respect.
Hard one on you, Cora Harper.
There's the last of them.
Opening up.
See a door. Come on!
Whoa. It's forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
And I make it look so easy.
How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey! It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back. I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room.
Now that's interesting. Uh-huh. What have we here?
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm... Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. For when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, BB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles Omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's... stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown. So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least.
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
Use the pillars for cover!
We're good.
Watch yourselves, it burns. Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
Are those roads down there?
Up there! More remnants!
Watch the edges!
Way ahead of you. Keep looking up. Don't let them get above us.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
We're good.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great. That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry! Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure! Focus on the remnant! Get anything on the scanner.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
The Remnant are just full of surprises.
They get mad when we get close, or interface with their tech. Interesting.
And is it programming or some sort of instinct? All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Careful! No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it! Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here!
A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can set the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received. I'll give them a shot. Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory!
We'll catch up, if we got that door working too. Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
I did it.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company! that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh. Nope.
It'll be fine.
There... no. Just the light.
See? Absolutely fine.
Damn it!
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
Observers coming up at us!
Oh, wow. I just saw a dozen observers flying around a waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat.
We'll be out of their way soon.
Not too soon, right? You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh. No, I'm okay.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Sounds like you made it.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
and beautiful.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. It must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown, though it appears related to the lockdown. An in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good too.
Should we?
Go!
PB, get back to the entrance now! I saw it! What is that thing? Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, Finn!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Too far to jump. Got another bridge? Keep running!
I look back. Why did I look back?
Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming! It's sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way! Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance, almost there! Barrier's gone!
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB! Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting service reconnection.
Come on!
restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush!
What was that field? Might have been sweeping the vault, or chasing us.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air. Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
Even without the storms, it'll be a struggle for a while. We can tough it out. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now...
You have already logged an ideal site.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
I like those pre-trip vision paintings of future EOS. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance. people here want.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say, third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Or dead.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we got.
Parts for the Site 2 project. Check.
Secondary terminals, no access.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
We should check out that remnant area.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately. Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder. Radiation levels normal. Radiation levels increasing.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll
Pathfinder, I detect initiative equipment nearby. Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well. Experiencing radiation damage. Life support systems offline. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Data key. Specialist Engineer Aman Kathari.
Chased down by what he was studying.
Personnel deaths were not recorded. The Chief Engineer halted reports to the Nexus.
That sounds bad, but nothing on EO sounds good.
Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
Life support at 100%. Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Keep it up. Good one. That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all?
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call, but research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
A military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket, or anyone else.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine?
I know what I came here to be. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Life support at 100%. Detecting above normal radiation levels. Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels normal. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
Reminds me of my Alliance days. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a... I knew August. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He's a smart fellow. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Tried chatting with some soldiers at Prodromos. They're a straight-faced bunch.
Cat don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? The Remnant are a while. And you found us a good site here. I think...
What do you do here?
My team gets the... Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. When I left, I got into infrastructure. I wanted to do Veritas right. Thanks for asking.
Bye, Fox.
Bye.
Everyone thinks that at first. The doctors have a name for it by now. He just needs time.
sorry it came to this, Pathfinder. Pathfinder?
Finally, solid ground.
It's just what you need after a long day.
Well, I've got life.
Yamina and I talk about it. She wants to wait for the right
Radiation levels increasing.
From our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan. Got 'em all. Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
But the Ark could be intact, like the Hyperion.
Let's hope so.
Duran, he are alive and whole or in need of assistance.
A field log. Pathfinder, issued to patrolling cat.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
There's the last of them. So, Cora, Asari Commandos. I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Yeah. Hunt down anti-Citadel fanatics, or let Crisis Response mop up the blood later. That's not a choice.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Crap!
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning. A number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams?
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck. Candra's out.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart? The Alliance found me at one of the few places where my powers were welcomed.
There's a lot of
A friend and mentor. I prepped for years.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. The initiative was meant to be different. It's quiet in here. First job, see if there's any... If you want to talk, I'll be here. Hi there.
You were in the Alliance before you became...
My biotic. Untrained by old history.
The Prothean. Then Dad's...
I heard. Must have changed everything for you.
We needed to...
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
What did you do?
Your time defending... But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full...
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over.
Every civilization needs a...
Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years. I had my fun on shore leave. Asari huntresses figure things out.
Does that mean fraternization is over?
It'll happen, but usually only after your 500th birthday, you learn some self...
After 4... A pack of cards?
Choking hazard.
Wow. How's the search?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in.
Any more?
Always liked... She was a bio... They didn't feel it. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
And don't give the...
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Where are your friends? The other Krogan?
We found a place to plant our feet. Leaving the Nexus wasn't ideal, but we...
So why did you leave?
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or... Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't... As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh on our... That's why I'm happy to tag along, help.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender? Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender, he's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rusha. Damn proud of her, too. She did good. Even with me. She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi...
Yeah. Putting an AI in your head. Giving it access.
What?
I've seen... Penance. No
Almost.
Just make sure it can't fire away.
So, about all...
I've been doing this for...
Skill?
You need luck. And a really hard head. Huh. Must have been... You make... I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me... But here's the best. She waited until They're both still laughing at me over that. My clan's there. We also got a decent setup going. Self-sustain.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus. Spender, Addison's assistant. Kesh is alone on that station.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocked Spender. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him. Things need to get sorted out, and my clan way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
I don't love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there, too.
Hello, Sarah. EOS has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder, but you succeeded on EOS, despite doubt and fear. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Let's say, hypothetically, I was out...
Via entangled subatomic particles, it ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What's the latest on the memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to Samno.
What was Dad's take on Scott and I?
He believed your family trial. It appears that hope was well-founded.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes, lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a...
A neutron enters a bar and asks...
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Is it confusing to be in multiple places talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so in the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more. You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for.
He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Joke's on him. Scott's a handful.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field. I guess this is my opportunity.
What?
A Ket corpse.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
That's a very...
I grew up on Omega, but we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder... So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without anyone in particular. I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so... Could you look out for him, right?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably think... Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a... His name card was crooked. But he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a doctor. They put every credit they earned. No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easy.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm in the armory. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess.
Who are you calling little? Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
I think I know everyone on the crew. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much?
I'm not just some people.
That's good. It's nice to feel... I should track down a lead for Gil's out. We'll chat later? Terraforming Atmo... We really had no idea what...
Someone had to know. Maybe they just didn't tell us.
Did your father?
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying. I really hope you have a adapt.
Good.
Looking forward to the show. No, nothing like that.
Any?
A romance. And again... Anyway. We brought a... You just have to figure out who. And what they're...
That just sounds...
Is it? I get people what they want. And they do want.
How did you hear?
Short answer. I thought it was a one-time. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy.
You were on the neck.
Some wanted to go home. Some days I wondered if the exiles had a thing about conning people. If I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars. You know where to find me.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade, not giving up a 6% boost.
Right. What?
Never mind. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster. HUST-1, but all civilians, retired vets. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration.
600 years, give or...
That blunt, huh?
That blunt. But still do. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn... I'm committed to the initiative. Your part... I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start. Didn't happen, but it got me into Hustle. They mostly take vets and retired, so... I know, and that led me here. I missed that. No, brother. It was traditional. How about you?
Life.
You may do, though. I said goodbye to my mum and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk.
I know it.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, this is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can... It's not exactly homey, but I like that. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's... I get it.
Something like that?
Well, I look forward... Get to know me out... That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for... Ryder, if there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live...
Well,
Yes! Buy me a drink. Then again, I need
Remtech, huh?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin? Oh, right, Cora. Oh, I'll get around to her. That's right. Next question. After that, I didn't... So, just be yourself? It's better to venture into the unknown. Exactly. I don't... And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make. Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your
I could stand...
Of course. What can I say? I could have stood on the shore and waved... The team. I remember, sir.
You remember all that?
Hmm? Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you... Not that I dislike your company. What can I do for you? Sadly, the other Pathfinder... I just hope we don't repeat our old mis... Oh no, I'm not... It took Serena and Tion. That doesn't... You...
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself.
I suppose.
Darkly. Helios. Just all of it. So... But I am a scientist. As if this sacred could... I saw pictures of the vault. And how much of it didn't you see? Oh, joke. I work best when I have other... I am too. New galaxy and all.
Kill.
Ryder. I mean... Ryder.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We don't know why. That's... God, to me, is... We don't know why the Geth were interested. Using the info, even if we can figure out how to control the vault...
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
your territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
The scent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm. Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard.
Nothing you see here came from crack. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Some key positions, Connor Supply. With them and my Major Domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance.
You changed this planet. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Looking back isn't a good use of time. We have...
Keep is generous. Oh, and Pathfinder. Hang it where the Nexus can see. Make it real. Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on...
What's behind it?
As long as we meet our obligation. A niece on Earth. We... Yes, well... honored to lead them for as long as they need. Not much to report. I only work with Addison. Outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the other. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief. That seems like it fits anyone in the...
We'll talk...
Oh, and maybe think of...
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I heard someone request EOS deployment. Made me smile.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
life support systems offline.